Hey YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. I thought for today's video I would share with you some of the things that I've picked up recently. I've got like some skincare bits, and then I've got like candles, wax melts and some other little bits as well. So I'm going to start with the skincare products just because I've got quite a few of those. The first thing that I want to mention are these body lotions from, I think it is the brand Quilnara. They come in a bottle like this, and they're from Korea, so I probably pronounced that brand totally wrong, but you can get these usually in TK Maxx. They are $5.99 if you can find them in TK Maxx. I think you can get it from some websites online for a little bit more. But yeah, so I have quite a few different flavours of these, and I've been using them a while. The first flavours that I had were coffee and then banana, and these both smell like amazing. And then pretty recently I picked up the strawberry milk and dalgona milk. It says it's Korean sugar candy, and these smell exactly how you think they would smell, like the strawberry. It's lovely and sweet. I just really like these moisturizers, and I think for $5.99 you get a lot of product as well. You get 560 grams, so these last a long time. These ones are the body lotions, like body moisturizer versions. I think you can get like ones that you can use like in the shower, and maybe like some other different variants, but these are just the ones that I've come across that interest me the most. I do have quite sensitive skin and can get kind of like eczema and like flare-ups, so I find these don't irritate my skin at all. They're also like a really nice and light moisturizer, which like is good like underneath tanning or anything like that. It's not like sticky and it doesn't feel heavy, so I really like these. And like I said, they smell amazing. I think there is quite a few more scents as well, so I'm kind of working my way through them. So kind of going along with the skincare theme, I picked up these, and I've seen these for a while. Not exactly sure what you call them, but I think the whole point is that you can like freeze them, and then they're nice and relaxing to like roll on your face. I find you don't necessarily need to freeze them. I keep mine in my bathroom, and I find they kind of stay quite like chilled there, and I don't know that they actually do anything, but all I know is these feel like so amazing to just like roll over your face, especially if you've got like a nice moisturizer on, or you've just used like a face mask or something like that. These just feel really nice. I got these off of Shein. I think they were like £4 or £5 if that. And then another little product that I saw on Shein that caught my eye is this little tool here, and this is supposed to be, I think it's sold as like an under eye thing, but it's quite big, so I feel like you can use it for the rest of your face as well. Basically what I like about this is when it like touches your face, it actually like starts to vibrate. So I don't know if you can hear it, but it just feels, again, if you've got like a nice moisturizer on, or you've got like the leftovers of like a face mask, this just feels so nice on the face. So yeah, and this was literally like a £5. I also have a bunch of Primark's sheet masks, and honestly I could just collect a couple of these nearly every single time I go because I love them so much. They've got a whole bunch of like different styles, like the one I've got here, this is brightening, grapefruit and rose sheet mask. I've got a moisturizing one which is hibiscus sheet mask. I've got a smoothing one, I've got clarifying. Honestly, just like a whole bunch of different ones. They do so many. They do vary like a little bit in price. Some are £1, some are like 80p, and then I think maybe some are like £1.20. I just feel like these are really nice masks, and they don't irritate my skin at all. I've used like a whole range of them, and I've never really had like irritated or like red skin afterwards, which with some masks that can happen if you've got sensitive skin. So yeah, really like these. So then moving on, I went to Superdrug and I picked up a couple of their shower gels. These are the Superdrug like own brand. I think it's called Fruity, not exactly sure, but they have so many different scents, and they do some nice seasonal ones, which are like the ones that I picked up. I've got pumpkin spice and blood orange. I really like these because again, they don't irritate my skin at all. Like some body washes and just body stuff just kind of itches and just feels a bit heavy for me. These don't do that. I think they're 89p at the minute if you've got the Superdrug card, but they're nearly always like, you'll see like £1 something, but it's usually like buy one get one free, so they work out at like no more than like £1 each. To go along with them, they have actually got little body mists as well. I have both of them, but I could only find the blood orange one. I do like the scent of this, but it's not something that I would use like on my, like as an actual body spray. I prefer this more as kind of like a room spray or like a car spray, if that makes sense. I think this was about £3 or £4, but again, if you had the like Superdrug card, I think it was like £1.40, £1.50. And then I picked up a couple of wax melts. These you can pick up, well, they're the brand Sensationals, which says made in the USA, but you can get these from Asda, and these are about £2 each, but they're nearly always 3 for £5. I just picked up these kind of like seasonal ones. I've got Believe, which is berry, apple and cinnamon, and then Woodland Spruce, which is eucalyptus and blue spruce. Love both of these. This is probably my favourite one out of the two. Find these as wax melts go. They smell nice and strong and they last a decent amount of time. I usually burn them in, I think I've got Scentsy like warmers or whatever you want to call them, like wax melt burner thingies, and they burn just fine in those. So yeah, and to go along with the wax melts, I've also got some candles, and I picked these candles up from Home Bargains. If you aren't familiar with candles in Home Bargains, then you need to get on it, because they do some great candles, again like seasonal ones, autumn, Halloween, and then Christmas is usually around the time that I pick up most of my candles from Home Bargains. And the main good thing about these is they're literally like £2.99, and they are a good decent size for the price. I got a few different ones, and again they're all kind of like Halloween themed, which I just love. So I got Spooky Vanilla, which I'm quite useless when it comes to like explaining scents. I said it's Spooky Vanilla. It definitely isn't just vanilla on its own, it's got a little extra something in it. Out of the three that I picked up, this is probably my least favourite one out of all of them. Next one I picked up was Wicked Pumpkin, which looks like this, and this has got like a really sweet scent. The last one that I picked up, and this is probably my favourite one out of all of them, is the Haunted House. And I can't put my finger on what it is that I like so much about it, but it kind of reminds me of, if you're familiar with like Parma Violets, like the sweets, or like some sort of sweet. They don't say on them how long that they burn for, but I have noticed since the Christmas ones, these now come with 2 wicks. I think that's going to help them burn a little bit better, because I did find the other ones that I picked up, like it was easy to get it where it doesn't like burn quite right, so I'm hoping they burn slightly better. But again, I think these smell really, really nice for the price. I love that they come in such like fun scents as well. And then lastly, I thought I'd just have to mention this, because since I ordered it and I received it, I've just been using it like continuously ever since. But I picked up one of the, well, firstly, I've been seeing these absolutely everywhere. It's pronounced Miyoki. I've seen it on like TikTok, I've seen it on Instagram, I've just seen it on a bunch of different places. And you know when you just like keep seeing something and you're like, do I need it? Do I want it? And I was like, yeah, I do. To be fair, in my defense, like, I absolutely love drinking water and like cold drinks. So something like this is like ideal for me, that I can put my water in, I can put my ice in, and like you can still hear it now, like it's still in there. So it does actually keep things cool, which is great, because I am someone that likes drinks that are like freezing cold. These are absolutely massive as well. I like to drink a lot of water, but I cannot drink the whole of this. So it is encouraging me to drink more, which is good. But the main reason why I love this is because it is Halloween themed, and it's pink as well. So it's got just some cute little designs on it, which I love. If you're not familiar with them, they do have like a whole, like so many different designs. Like they've got like Halloween themed ones, or just like regular ones. There's so many of them, I can't keep up with them, but I've seen these for like a whole bunch of different prices as well. And probably my only advice that I can give to you is just shop around. I got mine off of TikTok shop. It ended up being like £8 because it already had some money off, and then I think I had a voucher because I'd never bought anything from TikTok before. But I'm pretty sure I've seen them on like Shein and other places. So I feel like if you're in the market for like a big drink and you like your themed kind of cups and things, then definitely check out Miyoki. So that was everything that I picked up recently. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye guys.